Now watch what I do. I'll take, her forearm needs to be on my hip. Good. Okay, because she's got a brace that stops me from moving here. This arm needs to either be under this armpit, under my other armpit, or, no, not there, but for relax, here, or here. This one needs to be up here more, like that, in my hip. Okay. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to pull it up. I put my knee here next to her head. She have her arms out. See where my elbow is? Bring her elbow back in. And all I have to do is keep her pinched. Now watch. Block her hip. Now lay into this here. Look how much space. Can she defend the mount now? Lift your leg up. Okay. Now I'm going to mount high. I'm going to mount really high over this. So my left leg mount is going to come off, and I'm just going to step over here, bridge. Look how much power I have. Let's go to high mount. So let's say she's on to me and she won't let me weave her legs. She doesn't let me do it. I try to get the head and arm here, but I can get it. And now I'm going to do a turn. I lift her elbow. I put my hip and knee tight to her head. You see it? Now what I do, because I'm already killing that arm, I block her hip and I turn into it. That arm's dead, it's out of commission. What's that giving me? The ability to post here, because I know she's going to try to bridge. If she bridges right now, look at my post. She's bridging into my post, which is my arm. So again, when I'm here, I go here, here's where I start. I lift her elbow, I put my knee right next to her head. Keep this here, I block her hip, and lay sideways. Perfect. I'm going to high mount. Taking that arm out of commission. You want to be able to mount your partner at will. You don't want to be stuck in crossbody. Because let's say you're good at holding it, it's great, but you're not good at attacking from there. You're just sandbagging, you're resting. There's nothing you're going to do. You're going to try to transfer the case in, and maybe they're going to get out of that. Well, once we get the mount now, she's on her back. Once I establish the mount, the person on the bottom starts to freak out, usually. The main thing is to get her elbows up. I don't want her elbows down because she can start to move. So I need to pick an elbow at a time, post and lift. Keep my toes in, never toes out. Those are always in this when she goes up. Hooks, stay into it. In this position now, real basic, but she's always going to push with one hand and push with the other. Push, push, and two hands. And look at it, two hands go. I use my hips the same way. She pushes with one, I turn her body. She pushes my other, I turn her body. And she pushes with two, and I wiggle left. And she's doing a 200-pound bench press right here. Okay? Watch, when I turn, next to the 200-pound tricep press. See this? Goes through the tricep, kills the arms. Okay. She pushes my knee. I pick it up with these three fingers. She pushes my knee, pick it up. She elbows my knee, I pick it up. She elbows my knee, I pick it up. She puts two hands on my leg. I cross-face her and bring her back down. Same thing here. I can pick this and cross-face her and bring her back down. Okay. She's going to bridge. Post, walk back around, she's going to bridge, close, walk back around. She's going to try, she's going to try from here, if you put her hands, maybe she's going to try to get her legs inside the armpits. Some people do that. So as soon as she does that, I'm going to do one hand at a time. Pocket, shoulder, pocket, shoulder. Just like that. Again. See, just one at a time. When she starts kicking it, I've got to take one hand at a time. Leave it through, leave it through. Back in. So come back. Keep her elbows up, watch. Okay. She's going to try to it out. She's going over the top of my arm to try to bring my arm down and leave it back out. Bridges, this. Lay the center line on it. Don't let my center line go off balance left and right. She pushes my stomach. 2 hands I dive under. 1 hand at a time I push. 1 hand I push. And 2 hands. 1 hand on my knee, pick it. 1 hand, I pick it. 1 elbow, I pick it. Elbow, I pick it. 2 hands, I cross face into the heart. 2 hands, cross face into the heart. Okay? Basically, she gets her legs in. From here, 1 hand at a time. And then 1 hand in the mouth. She starts biting my arm. Don't pull out. Bite my arm. Just make them gag on it. They're biting you, belly down, going into them. If it's, I don't know about that one.
Put the thumb in the eye.
Yeah, the mouthpiece and a little bit of Vaseline. All right, so anyways. Okay, so the key when they get a hold of you, grab around my body, is look at, I need to flatten my base out. I have to. She can kind of bridge me if I'm tight in the seams. But look, I got good control. Now look at my hand. Keep tight, head tight to my body. So once I get it to here, this is easy. Okay. Now you can start to punch. Okay. When you punch on the ground, you're punching now. Like right here, I keep pressing. I can snip my elbow and cut. But what I do, once I break the grip to punch, I usually cover and punch. When I punch, it's not this, but it's a short, and it's just a piston, like this. And when she defends, that's when I go here. So you can block. See, and pull and pin your hammer fist. But you have your hit, and you can blast and hit like this, and keep hitting. And you're hitting to the areas that are open, and base and control. You can transfer. Your punches are never like this, because there's no power. It's just like you're doing a bench press when I punch. It's the same thing. Power is dropping down on them. Okay? Unless I'm here and I punch this one. It's a 1-inch punch. Hold in the wrist and just here, just drop. Or sometimes I put my hand right here and I just drop on my way. Something different. Okay? All right, got it? So she's now. We've established the mount. We're trying to control and keep that position. Extremely important how not to get turned over, especially for luta libre volley 2. Okay? So again, let's look. She got the mount. My elbows are nice and in. She lifts, posts. That's it. Now, she's in a good base position. Push 1 hand. Push the other. Push 2 hands. Under. Back forward. Trap, she weaves it out. Trap, she weaves her arm out. Arm out. Weave this way. Arm in. Arm in. Okay. Back down a little. Put your feet up. I start using my hand. I start using my elbow. Okay. I try to trap, bridge, and roll. So I'm trapping, she pulls that one out. That's your base. I lift her up. I try to get my hooks here. That time. Just like you're drawing a gun. I reach around, I go here, keep tight, she wedges my face base open, wedges the face out, shimmies her hips to open my hand, shimmy your hips, open my hands, cross face again, and lift your elbow up, no, put your forearm, grab my trap, lift your elbow up, no, lift my chin up, yeah, and now wiggle your hip, that breaks my grip, now I'm going to be trying to do this. Got it? Main thing is your feet are on the ground when she's mounted. If my feet are in the air, I've got nothing. Unless I'm trying to get this one. Otherwise, I need my legs to bridge left and right. Okay, let's try it. This is just breaking down their posts.